Hello and welcome! Today we will be participating in the Yellow Flower Art Challenge put on by Dena Tollefson. Stay tuned. If you have never heard of Dena Tollefson, she has a channel here on YouTube, which I will link in the corner for you, and about every quarter or so, a little bit more often occasionally, she puts on a YouTube-wide art challenge. Anyone can participate in it with any medium whatsoever. So the rules of this Yellow Flower Art Challenge were that you needed to paint something yellow or something that was a flower. Of course, you could do a yellow flower too, but you could just do something that was entirely yellow and not a flower. So, Yellow Flower Art Challenge, so either which way. In interest of our Himi Miya Use It Up Challenge, if you haven't heard what that is yet, I'll link that up in the corner for you as well. I will be using our Himi Miya paints. This is the swatch sheet from that. And here is the Etchr sketchbook. I figured I would use that. Let's get into this Yellow Flower Art Challenge. I found so many fun yellow photographs on Pixabay that I wanted to try, but I thought this one would be a good first start. I thought maybe I could do many of them, all of them, I don't know. I was really ambitious, even though it was like the first day I'd gotten out of bed from being so sick. So long story short, I'd kind of taken care of myself all morning, took a really hot bath, blah, 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 and finally felt like maybe I could sit down and paint and be okay for a while. So that's exactly what I did. But when I saw these beautiful pictures again that I had already picked out, I was like, oh, I want to do them all. So my only regret with this whole process is because this is my first try with this particular flower, and I had to supposedly leave for several days starting today. I knew that I was pretty much out of time, and luckily I was able to put my trip off by a day, so I had time to pack and do the stuff that you're supposed to do before you leave for a trip, and you know, when you haven't been sick for 3 days in advance. Anyway, my regret being, because this was my first try, I didn't get to do it again, or I didn't get to do any of the other flowers, but this was really fun. I really enjoyed the whole process. This paint's just really easy to work with. I don't know, it's just great, but I definitely have some things with this that I'd like to look at again and do a little differently, and I explain that more towards the end. But definitely check out the other challenge entries because they're pretty fun to watch everyone's different styles. I have done several of her challenges in the past, and they are in a playlist on my channel, and I will link that in the corner for you as well. So I'm going to finish up just letting you listen to some music. It's not that much longer anyway, and I will get back with you at the end. Let's see you guys, and see, I always want to say goodbye here. I don't need to say goodbye because I'm going to talk to you again. All right, no goodbyes. Talk to you soon. In a few minutes, like 1 minute probably. Well, here it is, all finished up. I would like to redo this again because I wet the whole background of the paper because I wanted that really soft look. The paint dried way less vibrant than I was hoping for, so I'm going to do this exact same painting again. I can't do it before this challenge has to be put out, unfortunately, but I kept the reference photo and I'm definitely going to try it again so that I can experiment with that. I'm going to try putting this background on dry paper and then we'll put them side by side on the screen for you. Obviously, if I use a sketchbook, I'm going to use a sketchbook, so I'm using the exact same paper. I can't do that on the sketchbook, but you know what I mean. Screen, side by side, and we'll see. And I also want to see if I can't get a little bit more vibrancy in the petals. So this was a good experiment for me. I am bummed because I would love to just like keep working right now and do this again right now, but I have to go, which really stinks. All I want to do is paint. That's all I wanted to do while I was laying in bed too. I kept dreaming of painting. Anyway, I can't wait to try this again. So we'll use that up. This weighed out as more than when I started, and it's completely dry. It started out as 112 grams, and now it says it's 113 grams, and it's all dried up. So I think Moma's right. I just can't use a scale with such a high calibration. So grams is too many. I need micrograms, but it's what I have, and I can't buy anything different right now for that. So it's just a fun thing to do, a little extra measurement, but it's not going to really mean much. What will mean a whole lot to us is how empty these pans start getting and how many paintings and how much time it takes that we can get out of them. Well, thanks so much for joining me today. Definitely check out the playlist on Dena Tollefson's channel of the Yellow Flower Art Challenge. A lot of artists participate. You get to see a lot of really cool work. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now. Is that what it's called? Yellow Flower Art Challenge. Yes, it is. Okay. Bow, bow, bow. So Dena Tollefson is a really sweet YouTuber here on YouTube. Imagine that. Here on YouTube, because she's a YouTuber. Anyone can participate